In less than 2 weeks, local Democratic leaders will pick their choice to replace Sheila Jackson Lee on the November 5th general election ballot. In the meantime, Governor Abbott has set a date for the special election to decide who will fill out the remainder of Jackson Lee's current term. That date is also set for November 5th. Maria Aguilera live in the newsroom with what voters need to know. Maria, walk us through it.
Yeah, Reka, for voters in the 18th Congressional District, they'll be voting twice in the November election for the same position. One race, however, is for a temporary spot. The late Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee represented the 18th Congressional District for nearly 3 decades. This November, she was up for re-election. Now that it's left vacant, these are the Democratic candidates going after that seat. The Harris County Democratic Party will convene August 13 to vote for one of them to be Jackson Lee's replacement. However, this November election is going to be a little different.
This November, residents of Congressional District 18 will vote in 2 elections.
Mark Jones, a political science professor at Rice University, explains that the first is a general election for the full 2-year term starting in January. The second, announced by Governor Abbott tonight, is a special election to fill the seat temporarily until the full term begins in January. It can sound a little confusing. Jones says it's really not.
All of the Democrats who have said they are interested in replacing Sheila Jackson Lee on the November ballot for the 2-year term are potential candidates to file in the special election.
For the temporary seat, Jones says although anyone can throw their name in the hat, there's one likely option.
Then it's likely that only the chosen candidate will file to run for the special election, so as not to confuse the voters and to effectively ensure that the race doesn't get pushed into a runoff, which would just delay a Democrat arriving in that office for another month.
So, Jones says, since the seat has traditionally been held by a Democrat, whoever is nominated to replace the late Sheila Jackson Lee will most likely win both races, go to D.C., get sworn in, and begin the term early. Again, the Democratic Party will convene August 13 to nominate a candidate for the general election. As far as the special election, candidates have until August 22nd to have their names placed on the ballot in November. Back to you, Reka.
Important information for voters. Maria, thank you.